Albert J. Weatherhead III never let age stand in his way.
Here I am doing all of these things that are exciting. They keep my mind sharp. I keep exercising and keep on.
And his legacy will keep on at Case Western Reserve University. The Weatherhead family name is well known in Cleveland and on the Case Western Reserve campus, but Albert J. Weatherhead the individual seldom sought out attention or acclaim.
I don't hide out. I am so busy doing the things that I wish to do that I don't have time for the notoriety.
Al Weatherhead was chairman and CEO of Weatherhead Industries, the parent company of WeatherChem, which produces plastic lids for various industries. He also led and launched multiple foundations. Through them, he and his wife Celia have been among Case Western Reserve University's greatest supporters, helping to construct 3 campus buildings and endowing professorships in management, family medicine, and law. The university has been honored by the generosity of Al Weatherhead, who was once asked on a public radio program how much money he had given to the university over the years.
I have absolutely no idea because the purpose is not giving money, it's giving of yourself.
Al Weatherhead was the youngest of the 3rd generation of a successful Cleveland manufacturing family. He earned 2 degrees from Harvard University, worked on his own for a time, and then joined his family's automobile parts business. He ultimately ran the company for a decade, then sold to a larger manufacturer. By then, Al had decided to try his own hand in an entrepreneurial venture, purchasing a debt-ridden plastics company and turning it into a rousing success that is WeatherChem. Its big breakthrough came in 1983 when the company created a lid with 2 openings, one for pouring and one for shaking. More than a quarter century later, the approach still dominates the market for bottles of spices, medications, and more. Albert Weatherhead was an emeriti trustee of Case Western Reserve. In 1980, the university's Board of Trustees voted to rename the school in honor of the Weatherhead family's leadership in philanthropy.
I never liked the word philanthropy. It isn't, it's a gift. You're exchanging gifts. We're not really the givers. We are the receivers of these wonderful gifts.
When we are working on any project, it's the people that matter to us. We have to be a little bit in love, or a lot in love with them, and appreciate their competence and their very spirit and nature.
Over the years, Al Weatherhead suffered the death of an infant son, depression, and heart disease. When a debilitating case of rheumatoid arthritis struck, his wife Celia stirred him to battle back against the illness.
She said, you have to get out of bed to save your life, and you've got to do it now. And that was true love.
In 2008, Al released his book, The Power of Adversity. Tough times can make you stronger, wiser, and better, which he dedicated to his wife Celia. He writes that he's learned to draw pleasure from simple things like a sunset, or the joy of simply holding his wife's hand.
Happiness is inside of you. It's not money, it's not power, it's not any of those things. It's the way you think and believe and act and love.
Al Weatherhead was once asked by a business professor to define in one sentence what his life was all about.
I live in the future and I manage change. That's what your life is all about. Love your fellow man. Hug your fellow man. Do it. Help one another.